Abuse is a run-and-gun video game that happens to be developed by Crackpot Studios. The game features a wide variety of playstyles to accommodate its many weapons and systems. Although it may seem daunting at first, the game is actually quite simple. The game also happens to actually be very fun. I am making this video to prove Carl from school wrong, as he said this game is not fun, but I actually think the game happens to be very fun. The game happens to have beautiful graphics, especially considering the fact that the game came out in, I think, 1920. I was so shocked by how beautiful the graphics were that I happened to be very immersed in the world of guns and aliens that is actually happens to be very awesome in my opinion. The game also happens to have very nice sound effects also. I love the sound of the guns and hearing it shoot. The sound effect for when you get hurt happens to be very realistic, and I happened to get actually very emotional while I was playing the game. If you watch the gameplay, you can see that it mostly consists of both simultaneously running, but you can also be happening to be gunning also at the same time, and people have considered this game to be called a running and gunning game by many, but I think it's mostly just a shooting game. I do not really think that people can happen to not like this game. It is very awesome and is considered to actually have made a very cool and awesome game by many, including me, because I happen to play it a lot, especially during the summer, because there's no school and I can play more awesome games like this one. I think that Carl is actually happens to be a very stupid person for not liking this game, because he said it looks dumb, but it also happens to not look fun also. I think he's just jealous because my dad happens to be able to beat up his dad, and my dad also happens to be stronger than his dad. So I think he just is scared of my dad. Well, anyways, I hope that you enjoyed my review and that you also happen to like my video, and that maybe even Carl will happen to think this game is actually very awesome, and that it's not dumb because he said it was dumb, and I think he's lying. So I hope you enjoyed my review and happened to like it.